We're back for another video, and today we are going to be doing a video on how to sample something in your beats. Now, what I've chosen to do is use a sound from my free loop kit that I have dropped, and I'm going to tell you guys how to get that at the end of the video, so stay tuned on how to get my free loop kit. And yeah, man, it's about to be lit. So if you guys like the video, don't forget, leave a like, share it with your friends, comment, do all that stuff, don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. And yeah, let's get on my computer, let's get this sample going, and I'm gonna see y'all there. Peace. Alright y'all, so we are on my computer, ready to go ahead and get into this sampling tutorial. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and use my loop kit, my free loop kit, and use that as an example for samples, because looking for samples is quite a hassle and it's just annoying. But anyway, I'm going to use my free loop kit. You guys can get that. Download link is in the description. All you got to do is sign up for Sonic Vibes, download it. It's completely free. It's got 10 loops, all of them right here, and plus I got 5 extra midis. All right, you're not gonna get that for free from anybody else. All right, I know, I'm the plug, I got you, and you guys know them loops are gonna be fire. All right, so the loop that we're gonna be using is loop 10 from the loop kit. I'm just gonna play it for you guys, and here's what it sounds like. Yeah, there's that little loop, something a little quick. It's kind of dark-ish. So what we're gonna do when we have our loops, as you can tell, it's not very loud because all the peaks are very low. Normally when they're loud, the waveform is gonna be a lot thicker. So in order to make it louder, we just press this normalize button right here. See, as you can tell, everything's louder now. So if I play it, as you can tell, it's much louder, which is what we want. So I'm gonna turn down my headphones real quick, actually. Okay, so now that we've got our sample loaded in Edison, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and detach this because I want to be able to drag and drop things out of Edison just in case like I edit them and stuff, so it'll be easy for it to just stay on top and like not bother me when not disappear when I do other things. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first. Next, what you want to do is this little trick I like to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up a sampler channel, just put it right there, and I'm just gonna get the scale for this this sample. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and click on detect pitch regions. So it's gonna show you all the notes that were used in the sample. So right now, what do we have? F sharp, F, G. Whoops, oh, where is G? G, B. I'll just bring this down here. G, B, C. And I believe that is about it. So these are the notes that were used in the scale. Alright, these are all the notes that were used in the scale. So we have that just in case we want to build melodies around our sample, which most of the time you're going to want to do. And we're just going to use that as a reference. And yeah. So what I'm gonna do now actually is go ahead and first of all change the tempo to 139, since that's the tempo of the sample. As you can see here, it says tempo 139, and of course I also put it next to the name of the loop in the folder. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the tempo, and now what I'm gonna do is drag the sample from Edison into the playlist. Okay, now of course, since this isn't filling up the 4 bars, I'm gonna just drag this out just a little bit. Oops, make sure it's on stretch first. Put it on events, stretch it out. Alright, now it should be perfect. So it's just gonna sound, oops, it's gonna sound exactly how it was before. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the first sampler or mixer track. I'm gonna EQ it first because you want to EQ your samples because you don't want them to be clashing with anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and EQ that real quick. So just cutting out all the unnecessary sounds. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of reverb too, just because I want it to be a little bit more full. So as you can tell now, it's EQ'd and it's a little bit fuller, and yeah, that's about that. I'm now going to add a melody, a counter melody to the sample, you know what I'm saying, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Probably not going to be anything too complex, just something very simple. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and add a VST. I've been using Citrus a lot lately, so I'm going to go ahead and use Citrus just because it opens up really quickly and it has some pretty nice sounds. So Citrus, it's pretty dope VST. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Citrus. And using the scale that we just made, so the one in the sampler track right there, as you can tell, I am going to use those notes for like help. You don't have to use the notes. I mean, you can add some dissonance to the track, but I mean, as a beginner, if you're a beginner, you're probably not going to want to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to add a melody, and we'll see how this goes. Oops. Let's find another sound. Alright y'all, so I found a nice counter melody. I made some changes to the loop. All I did was pitch it down 50%, and then what I did was half sped it. So what I did was just pitch it down all the way to, or actually what is this, 1 I guess. So I did that. Then of course I used gross beat, and that just keeps it in the same key, and it just gave it a little bit of a darker vibe. Then I had a nice little simple melody, and yeah, it sounds pretty tough so far. So I don't know why it was that high. So here's what it sounds like. So yeah, that's what I got so far, but now you all know it is time to move on to the drums. So I'm gonna go ahead, look for a nice 808, because I haven't started with the 808 in a long time. I normally start with the hi-hats nowadays. I don't know what's going on with me. So I'm gonna go ahead, give some love to the 808 first, and then move on from there. So let's get it. Alright y'all, so 808 pattern is all done, and I left a little surprise for you guys. So here's what it sounds like so far. I tried to be as let's just say I tried to be a bit more unique this time, but yeah, here's what the 808 pattern sounds like. God, man. I think I'm getting better at these 808 slides, you know what I'm saying? Even though they're not that hard at all. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and add some kicks and then on with the rest of the drums. So yeah, because that took long enough. Let's add those kicks. Alright y'all, so beat is finally done. Try to add in some different 808 slides because ones I was using were a bit too much after, you know, hearing it back. So yeah, without further ado, here is what final beat sounds like. But there you have it. There is how you make a sample beat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And don't forget, you can get my free MIDI kit at sonicvibes.com. Download link in the description. Go check it out as soon as you sign up. You can go ahead and go to the dashboard and click the download button. But yeah, man, that is it. That is all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video once again. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next one.